Hello, everyone, and welcome to Elevate. Let me try that again. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Elevate. Yeah, all right. Thank you for paying attention to me. So just as our musicians are arriving and getting set, then we're just going to kind of fumble our way through the opening in a slightly different order. So I want to ask, is there anyone who's here on a Wednesday for the first time? Yes, look at these hands going up, okay. So we have Jake over here, who is here with Linda, who has been here before on Wednesday and Sunday. And then we have from Calgary, visiting mom and daughter, Delaney and Tracy. Welcome. They just looked up Spiritual Center online. It totally happened to, coordinate with their visit. And so here they are, checking out VTC. So let us give all of these lovely folks a warm VTC welcome the way that we do. We love you, we appreciate you, and we're so glad you're here. All right, beautiful, thank you. So where is it that we are? Where did you stumble into? Where did you get dragged to? Although you have been here on a Sunday, right? So we are here at VTC for Elevate. And we are here at Elevate just like we get together at Celebrate, our Healing Circle, and so many other times in between to basically remember that there's only one thing going on. And whether you call that thing life, creativity, source, God, the quantum field, whether you call it love, the word, the label that you give it is so much less important than actually experiencing what that thing is, to feeling it in every single cell, system, and organ of the body, down to the molecules, the atoms, the subatomic level, and all the interspaces in between. And because there's only this one incredible, amazing, dynamic thing that is ever going on, then that means there's nothing else. So there's no separation, there's no duality, there's one. And that means each and every one of us, everyone and everything is that. So Jake is love. Delaney is love. Leslie is love. This community here is love. Our very time together is love expressing itself. And so as we prepare to move forward in our time together tonight that we call Elevate, we come together not just to remember, like it's one thing to remember. We've done enough remembering. What we're here to do is to be that love, to show up more fully as that love for ourselves, each other, and our world. So how does that sound on a Wednesday night at Elevate? Woo! Okay. And so I just want to know from the guys, are we okay to go with an opening tune? Are we waiting for our drummer or? Just go ahead. Okay, so I'm going to invite everyone to stand on up. We're going to sing our opening tune. One big family, starting B flat, B flat. All right. Oh, and I need someone to do the lyrics. Leslie, would you please advance slides? Voluntold. Okay. Do you know which one? No, but do you know which on the thing? But can you? Yes, thank you. Next one. All right, fantastic, awesome. Here we go. Okay, so if you know this tune, I invite you to sing along. It's a really groovy, funky tune. It's one of my favorites. And if you don't feel like singing along, that's okay too, all right? Just be the way you are, the way you want to feel. And then when it's time to greet everyone, just everyone be aware of how people are. If someone doesn't want to hug, don't force your love on them, okay? All right, here we go. Oh, and our drummer's making his way up to the stage. Come on up, Nicholas. Well, we're going to get started anyway. Here we go. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 everybody. Get up off of your feet. See the light. Everybody you meet. Everybody. Get up off of your feet. See the light. Everybody you meet. Let us be reminded who we're gonna be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. All right, everyone, go ahead and say hello to your neighbor. Look at all these lovely people in person, and thank you for everyone tuning into YouTube online. Leslie, could we get the next slide, please? All right, there's a whole lot of love in this room. I'm going to ask you guys to start coming back to your tables, and let's make a joyful sound. Can we go now? Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 everybody. Get up off of your feet. See the light. Everybody you meet. Everybody. Get up off of your feet. See the light. Everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Woo! Choralina Chanté on vocals, Pablo Cardenas on piano, Peter Dowse on electric bass, and Nicolas Marquez on the drums. Can we give them a hand, please?
And let's not forget Rev.Lesia, everybody.
Thank you. And of course, the VTC Community Choir in the seats. Fantastic. Go ahead and sit down. Oh no, you gotta, are you leaving? Oh yeah, the whole thing. All right, so next slide, please. Thank you. Switching mics. All right. Oh, what a wonderful way to just wake up in the evening here at Elevate. So, already did this part. So next slide, please. So we are elevating here. We are expanding our minds. We are opening our hearts, and we are allowing our souls to be further activated. Whew. And let us remember where all of that elevating is happening. That we are coming together in gratitude and humility on Lekwungen territorial land, the land of the Songhees and Esquimalt nations, whose enduring stewardship of the land, sky, and sea sustains all life that flows through here. We honor their profound reverence for the energies of these sacred spaces. So what a blessing, gift, and privilege it is to be able to live and breathe and work and play and co-create together in the shared spirit of harmony, respect, and love upon these very sacred lands. May our community uphold this legacy of care and interconnectedness that the Lekwungen peoples have and continue to embody in all that we learn and manifest here. Hajka. Oh, my heart's still beating from that opening tune. All right, so now is an opportunity to switch gears and turn within. And if you need a little bit of extra inspiration, especially if you haven't been here for a while or before, I invite you to just scan the room and take a look at this phenomenal art that is hanging on the walls. We have the artist here in-house, Shannon Holmes. Can you just Yeah. A little shy, but she's here. And what I want to point out for those of you who don't know, that there are 2 paintings in this collection that were painted specifically for this space, to inspire us to turn within, to reflect, to meditate. All right? So I invite all of us to accept that invitation as we receive this incredible, amazing gift of music from the Elevate Trio. Thank you. Just taking a few moments to allow the final lingering of vibration to just resonate throughout our being. Further activating the beauty that already exists in every single fiber of our being. Divinely intertwingling and interconnecting each and every one of us with the sounds, the feelings, still being immersed in that soundscape of beauty, of artistry. And so knowing that like recognizes like, that like attracts like, this artistry and beauty is present, alive, and active in each and every one of us. Further awakened, enlivened, inspired to shine and radiate through every single pore. And so what a gift and blessing it is to be here now, in community. At the receiving end of this gift, knowing that without a receiver, the gift just is. And so as we open up to all that is being stirred, to all that is unfolding, to the infinite possibilities of how beauty and artistry and connection and love can and are being expressed, I simply release my word as law, knowing that every single moment of tonight's Elevate is already a beautiful, brilliant, divinely intertwingling, successful done deal in the quantum field of infinite possibilities in the universal mind of love. So I release, I let go, and I bask in this infinite, wondrous, ever-expanding and changing flow, as together we affirm, and so it is. And so I invite everyone to just hang out in this frequency for just a few more moments as we take a moment to bring into our mind and into our hearts someone we know could use some support, some extra loving kindness, compassion, and grace. And whatever is being experienced, whatever the condition, whatever the circumstances, let us focus only on the wholeness, allness, and wellness of their being. And so we bring into mind and into heart our beloveds, knowing that as each and every one of us focuses on the wholeness, allness, and wellness of our beloved, that amplified intention goes out beyond these walls, beyond this city, beyond our province and this island, out into the world, enveloping everyone and everything in its warm and loving embrace. So I invite everyone to receive a deep, nourishing, cleansing breath in and release. And if you haven't already, I invite you to gently open your eyes. And let's give a hand to the band. Oh my gosh, so beautiful as always. Taking me a few more moments. I'm not using this mic. Pablo is. Pablo, tell us.
That was a
Eric Satie.
piece called Ginopédie by French composer Eric Satie.
Yeah, all right. Fantastic, thank you. So lovely. All right, well, onward and upward ho. We're moving now into our into our theme for the month, which is connection. And this is our final Wednesday to lean into this, although I do invite everyone, whatever the theme is, just hang on to it and just let it be around in the atmosphere and continue informing, how life is unfolding for you day to day. But for today, we have this theme, and the affirmation to go with is, we nurture relationships and curate experiences to cultivate wholeness. And so I'm not going to ask you to stand, just sit where you are, but I'm going to ask everyone to just open up to what it is that is being stirred within you right now as you read this statement. Is it something that feels good? Is it something that you think you're doing in your life? Is it something that you think that maybe you could be more intentional about? And then we're just going to take a few moments, see what's alive for each of us. And then I'm going to invite us all to just, however it is that you want to declare this, with however much or little enthusiasm, let's just all declare this together. We nurture relationships and curate experiences to cultivate wholeness. All right, so as that continues to land, now we have an opportunity for one or two maybe brief shares about how connection is informing your life, or what does connection look like or feel like or mean to you, if it's something similar or if it's something different. So I have the handy dandy mic here, and I'm wondering who would like to be the first to share something into community tonight? Choralina. Thank you.
So I was here earlier in the month as well and took this with me over the last couple of weeks. And there is someone in my life that we haven't been in contact for quite some time that keeps coming up into my psyche. And I can't stop thinking about her. And we had a lot of beautiful times. And then there was a lot of chaos because we lived together, we were friends, and we also worked together. So that was a lot. And we've had a lot of time and space in between us now. And since trying to cultivate this affirmation more in my life, I reached out to her today and sent her a voice note. I said, I know we've been through a lot, and I've been focusing on this affirmation the last little while, and I want to invite you, it's an invitation, to go somewhere where you feel safe with me to have a conversation. So,
wow.
yeah.
Congratulations, Choralina.
Thanks.
And thank you for sharing that with us. Such intentionality. I'm going to leave that mic with you just in case there is someone else. Stephanie's got her hand up over here. Thank you.
So for me, this has been about relationship to self and body. And that quote that we had during the meditation was so perfect. For those of you that don't know, I had a stroke about 4 months ago. And it has been the most amazing gift because I've gotten to know myself newly, and to have the gift, to have this as a gift in my life, where, that in the quote, what has always been there, but I didn't know it, in a whole new way. And my connection to spirit has, just grown immensely. And I've had such beautiful experiences cultivating wholeness through many members of this community. in many different ways, and it's just beautiful. So I'm grateful. And, you know, when I was not here, the music was always with me. Pablo, Peter, I know you weren't here. So I'm so grateful. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie. And that's clapping for both shares, connection in many different ways, on many different levels, with others, with self. And so again, just because our month is coming to a close and we're going to have a new theme soon, I invite us all to keep leaning into what connection is looking and feeling like, and how it's informing our lives. I know for me personally, like Stephanie, this whole month really has been me, and just becoming more and more aware and clearer and clearer and clearer about what's going on within me. And I never expected this theme to be as powerful as it is. Anyway, thank you very much. Gentlemen, no music for a while. You are so welcome to stay, but you can leave the stage. You can go and have a seat, a comfortable seat. So next slide, please. Thank you. So question. Oh, wow, great, thank you. Emphasize. What if our lives, our growth, our expression, are more like a fine wine than a to-do list? This is coming from someone who doesn't drink, but bear with me here. So in the last few days, actually the last few weeks, there's a lot of stirring up that's been happening, really since I came back from Nashville, really since before, really since I crashed my truck into a stone wall at the end of June. The gift that keeps on giving, right? So, I've been very, very aware in the last few weeks of what am I thinking, what am I feeling, how am I showing up in the world, what am I focusing on, what am I concentrating on, what am I expanding with my attention? And there's been a lot of darkness for me. There has been like way too much darkness in the last, since June, and really 2025 continues to kind of like, still the wake of it is happening in 2026. But in New Thought, what we know, and quantum physics says the same thing, that every now moment is a brand new now moment. Brand spanking new. The universe is rebooting itself in every single now moment, and because we are part and parcel of the universe, well then so are we. It just feels like we're on this linear trajectory, right? But every moment, brand spanking new opportunity to show up in a new way, to show up more fully as the love that we are. And so the way that this has been showing up or not showing up, or I'm being constantly reminded or nudged or slapped upside the head in the last week, is I sat down to write some copy for my website that I paid for 3 years ago, but have done almost nothing with since starting at VTC, because so much my energy, time, and attention has gone to VTC. But it's been like pulling at me and nudging and come on, get something done. And there's this big part of me, which I realized today, feels like I should have done it already because I paid for it and all this time has passed and blah, 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 right? And so when I sat down to start writing some more copy a couple of days ago, I was writing, I spent about 90 minutes doing it, and by the end of it, I'm like, none of this feels good. None of this sounds good. It's not me. It's not authentic. It's not relatable. It's not genuine. It felt hollow, and I'm like, I can't connect to this experience, right? So I had to let it go. And today I actually had to let my my branding person know it's going to be really slow going with me right now as I continue to try and put things back on my plate that I haven't been doing since before the collision. I keep getting reminders of, nope, not yet, nope, too soon. And the latest thing that happened was a week and a half ago, some of you know, I spilled tea on my laptop. And this was just after starting to finally feel better after falling off this stage, which was just after starting to feel better after being really super sick. That's just, in the recent weeks. And so this is the body. This is the psyche. This is the nervous system saying, pay attention. This is God. This is universe. This is source saying, pay attention. And instead of trying to keep piling on the things because I think I should be doing them by now because enough time has passed, forget it. I just need to be where I am and do what I can do in the moment. And so as I'm trying to do this website our copywriting, we're also in the midst of looking for a new place to live. And we just decided this a week ago. So if there wasn't already enough stuff that was going on, but here's the thing, like this, and I talked about this last week and on Sunday because it ties in with my values. Glenn and I just did a values exercise with our coach a couple of weeks ago where we got clear on our values, and it was really, really, really amazing for me to see, and just like on paper, literally, how my number one value, which is integrity, because I wasn't in integrity with any aspect of my life, none of the other values could I sort of be in them, could I, embody them fully. And so the biggest thing for us, where we have been out of integrity for 3.5 years, is our home, where we live. It hasn't been comfortable, it doesn't feel good, and all the stuff that we want, a lot of it doesn't have. We appreciate that we've had a place to live, and it was something that came up when we had been looking and looking and looking and moving from place to place to place, so we really appreciated that there was finally somewhere to land. But, I mean, plants don't like it there, one of our cats doesn't really like it there, and it's just how much longer are we gonna put up with this, right? Until it's like, no, something's gotta change, we need to move. So, so we're looking for places to live. And even though we're thinking, maybe not for a couple of months, we're still looking, and I'm even going to see a place, or we're going to see a place tomorrow. But there's this whole thing about moving, and so energy is shifting, right? Like, told our landlords, didn't give official notice, but told them this is what's happening so that they're aware. I went and got 21 boxes from the liquor store the other day, score, and there's this big, tall pile in our living room right now. And we're doing this piecemeal so that it also doesn't freak out our little Yuzu, our newest cat, because she's a sensitive little thing. Anyway, so there's the moving, there's the website, and then there's this thing that actually brings me a lot of peace and joy and entertainment right now, and I realized today there's some really cool spiritual stuff in here too. Has anyone watched the show on Apple TV called Drops of God? Not one. Not my person. Where's my person in this audience? Okay, so it's a series that came out a few years ago. It's a Japanese, French, Italian project. So all of those languages are in there, along with English, and I love watching shows that are in another language. I love hearing another language that I don't speak, even though I do speak some French. But anyway, so Drops of God starts out with the world's foremost enologist, which is the word for someone who really knows their stuff about wine, okay, like is the foremost sort of authority on it. The guy in the world, the top guy with the biggest collection with like 87,000 bottles of rare, amazing, phenomenal wine, a beautiful house in Japan that is worth millions upon millions of dollars, his whole estate or whatever, like I don't even know how many millions of hundreds of millions of dollars, but he's died and he has bequeathed it to the winner of a 3-part challenge, and 2 people have been given the opportunity. 1, his estranged daughter, and 2, his prize student, his prize enology student. And so the show is about, the first season anyway, is about them going through these 3 challenges and who's gonna win, right? And she was born into this. Her name is Camille, his name is Issei. She is French, he is Japanese. And so there's this rivalry between the 2 of them. And Camille, she is the natural one. She has this inherent talent and skill that she was born with, and stuff just comes to her. There's no skill involved. She doesn't have to figure it out. And so she feels kind of like a fraud in some ways because it's just like, it's just a part of who I am, and I'm not really doing anything. But the thing is, because she had this fallout with her dad when she was really, really young, she hasn't actually drunk a drop of wine for decades and seems to have some weird allergy. So in order to compete in this thing, she's got to learn all of this stuff and be trained. Now, move over to Issei, who is all about effort and work and study and skill and just like learn. And so with him, it is all about discipline and all about mastery. And he feels like he doesn't have anything in him that is like natural talent or just inherent to his being. And yet, as they go through this process, hating each other at the beginning, but learning more about each other while learning about themselves, what they start to realize and what we start to realize as the viewer is that they both have things that, you know, they thought they didn't. And then they both get to start to see and appreciate, you know, the value and the beingness of each one of them as they work through this competition together. And so, as I watch this show, I also marvel at the beauty in this show because it takes place in Japan and in France and in Italy. And there is so much beauty and artistry in there. Whether it is the vineyards, you know, in the different places, whether it is the way that they describe the wine that they're tasting, all the different ways. Again, I don't drink. I haven't since I was about 25. And all the different ways that they just receive the wine, that they really lean into the experience, whether she's doing her thing or he's doing his thing. It is so incredible and elegant to watch. I just love it. And then there's the different languages that are being spoken, and each of them speaks more than one language, so they're like blah, 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 you know, and all sorts of different things from one scene to the next. But the artistry in there, which is one of my values, it just speaks to me. And so I love watching this show. It's so well written. The characters are amazing. It is phenomenal. And whether you like wine or don't, it's just like a really, really worthwhile drama to watch. So this thought came to me about how our spiritual growth is not unlike the way that they taste wine, that they experience wine. Like, you got to pause, you got to listen, and you got to allow. And so with them, you know, like, they'll close their eyes and they'll take a breath and they'll pause, and then they'll listen for what it is that they're sensing. You know, what is the berry? What is the, like, they're talking about, like, oh, there's pencil, there's chalk, there's lingonberry, there's moss, there's dirt that's cold. You know, like, this has to be from the 70s on the south side, facing side of the mountain, or what else. Like, it's incredible. It's so poetic and artistic. It's amazing. And so they're like listening and they're tuning in, right? And they're just allowing for what the wine is, what it's made up of, the story, the essence of it to come through. And that's the same thing with our spiritual journey, isn't it? You know, at least when we become more intentional about it, it's not about forcing, it's not about chasing, it's not trying to get somewhere, it's not even trying to become something. It's just opening up to and allowing for more of that incredible, amazing awesomeness that we already are to come through. And the more that it comes through, the more that we experience it. The more that we experience it, the more we're like, I think I want me some more of that, you know? So spiritual evolution isn't about becoming or chasing after something new. It's about cultivating access to what is already present. Like wine, potential exists, but it must be tended, aged, and developed. So the title of my talk tonight is Pause, Listen, and Allow. As we move through life, day to day, moment to moment, no matter what is going on, there is that within us that is always so poised, so calm, so pure, so powerful, and ready to be unleashed if we just paused and listened and allowed it to come through. Allowed ourselves to more fully experience it without chasing it, without forcing it, like me sitting there for 90 minutes trying to get this web copy done, right? Just to discover, not even discover, just to like really come to terms with, this sucks. This sucks because I'm trying to force it. I'm not just trying to sit there and allow. And you know what? If these are not the 90 minutes in which this copy comes out, that's okay. And that's what ended up happening. So how often do we live our lives like Camille or like Issei, you know, focused on just one aspect of us? You know, like, oh, I have all of this natural ability, I don't have to work so hard or try or whatever, but then maybe become complacent. Or I have to train, I have to study, I have to work really hard, because otherwise I'm not going to get anywhere. But then kind of missing just all of the sort of flow that is there and available that we can just fall into, like those Nestea commercials. Do you remember them? Did you guys have them here, that iced tea thing? Okay. So it's up to us to choose from moment to moment to moment and catch ourselves. Catch ourselves like I caught myself when I was sitting there for 90 minutes, like, to catch ourselves and, okay, wait a minute. I don't have to be this way. I don't have to try so hard. I can just pause, listen, and allow. And whatever it is that is mine to experience, it's going to reveal itself if I let it. So whether it's tasting wine, spiritual growth, or writing from the heart, we need to be present, we need to trust, and we need to allow what is already there to come through. A good life, like a fine wine, is crafted, not rushed, not forced, but cultivated, with intention, with presence, and trust. We must stop trying to manufacture our truth or even our experience, and instead consciously shift to cultivating the conditions where the truth that already exists can be revealed. Thank you, and so it is. All right. Thank you for listening so intently. So now is an opportunity to unpack some of the stuff that you just heard or what it is that's alive for you in this moment. So if you would like to get into small groups, 2 or 3 or 4, just sit at a table or turn your chairs or something. And if this is something you'd rather not do, that's okay. There's an interactive table at the back. You can make yourself a cup of tea or hang out, you know, just doing your own thing for a while. Either way, I will ding the meditation bowl when it's time to come back. Okay? Thank you.
tempo though, which is. Just gonna do a little sound check here. Over there for you guys. Good? Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I think maybe when I go, if we can just turn the mic up a bit more, just so the camera picks it up. I have to know that you're plugged in here. Yeah? Like you're in here. Oh, I'm plugged in, so it'll be fine. I have the stream volume here. You're good. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. We're good then. We're good. Thank you guys so very much.
2-minute warning, 2-minute warning. Oh. All right, everyone, I'm so sorry to pull you away from your conversations, but come on back, because in just a few moments, Choralina is going to come back and play one of her original tunes. But in the meantime, out comes the You Are Beautiful blessing box. Leslie, you get it first. Thank you. and other Leslie. Could we have the next slide, please? Thank you. All right, so as we're getting set up for the next part, the You Are Beautiful blessing box is going around. Please take a little blessing or affirmation. They are yours to keep and inspire you. Collect them, add to your collection if you have one already. And now I'm also going to hand out the abundance bowl. And so I am putting in my contribution for tonight. And the reason that we hand out this abundance bowl is not to just ask for money, because we are a tithing community. And that means that we don't just give money for the sake of giving money or because someone might need it. We give it as an investment in spirit. We give it because we are inspired and feel nourished. So I'm just inviting everyone to check in with how you're feeling right now compared to how you were when you walked in, knowing that there's still some more music to come. And then when this bowl comes around, whether you put something in it or not, I just invite you to spend a few moments with the bowl and offer an intention for abundance, for prosperity, and maybe for some more connection, okay? So I'm going to pass the bowl around, starting on this side, and then Choralina and the Elevate Trio are going to play us a tune.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to start with my song, yes?
Yep.
Great. So happy to be back. Hello, everyone. I'm going to sing a song that I have not yet sung for a public audience. I have like a short clip of it on my Instagram, and I'm really excited to sing it with the Elevate Trio here. We have never played it together, and I'm really, really, really excited to see what magic comes from this. So this is called Free to Be Free, and with the affirmation from earlier, I thought that this would be a good song because it's about cultivating relationships, yes, and sometimes those relationships don't work out, and that becomes an opportunity and a message for us to start cultivating relationship with ourselves. But that doesn't mean that we wish harm on them, that we could still wish them to be free to be free. I've been holding this fire inside me. It's been growing with each passing day. And I'm standing right here in the open, letting my truth guide the way. Silence is breaking between us. cheer together. Every memory is a part of my song. Through the risks and the fears I have spoken, now the silence is finally gone. And I just want you to be happy. I just want you to be free. I just want you to be happy. Even if it's with or without me. Sing it if you like. I just want you to be happy. I just want you to be free. I just want you to be happy. Even if it's with or without me. One more time. I just want you to be happy. I just want you to be free. I just want you to be happy. Even if it's with or without me. Even if it's with or without me. Thank you so much to the band.
Yeah,
You guys
thank
were
you.
amazing.
Wow, first time these guys are playing together. Isn't that so cool? So because we can, we're gonna get Choralina to do a little bit of extra music with the guys. Some vocal toning, improv.
Yeah, this is going to be totally improv. Okay, you guys go ahead. Whoa. 'Cause I know beautiful. Thank you so much to the Elevate Trio. Pablo, Peter, and Nicholas, thank you.
And thank you, Choralina, so much. All right, yeah. Okay, so as things are moving, next slide, please. As things are moving on the stage, let's move beyond that. We've already experienced enough. Thank you. Let's move beyond that. Next slide. Okay, community announcements. I have a community announcement I want to share, and I'm just going to put this here because we're going to need these mics in a sec. Okay. All right, so as many people in the city know, and some of you here, I'm sure, a few days ago it was announced that Herman's was closing at the end of next month. I was one of the people who wrote to Herman's the next day to say, is this a done deal, or can we like pull it out of a hat like happened 2 years ago? And so, get this, it was announced today, there's a campaign to save Herman's. Next slide, please. Scan this QR code. If you haven't made a pledge already, scan this QR code. It's on the wall, it's on the door, it's on the wall outside, and pledge something in one day. Almost $450,000. The goal has been reached. Right now, it is at $433,564. So seriously, like, I think they're going to, if they were smart, they'd keep going till the end of April and just keep getting the money, right? But we need this place to continue for these guys right here, okay? All of our musicians who come through here, Herman's is a mainstay for them. And so let's do our part to keep this society going so that we can see more of this. It's not going to be the last day. It was going to be. It was going to be. Yeah. Yeah, and if there's anyone who the last day would go to. Anyway, so I just really wanted to, because it holds a special place in my heart and here at VTC, and so come on, let's rally. I made my pledge earlier today, so I just really wanted to bring that into community today. For those who didn't hear online, who tuning in, make a pledge, save Herman's, go online and do it. It's gonna, I didn't put this slide in the thing. Anyway, yes, one of the premier live events in the city, and it is just part of the fabric of the city, and so let's help to keep it going. All right? Okay. Is there anyone else who has something happening in community that you would like to invite people into quickly? Leslie, you have something.
I announced last week, but and there's a poster and some little flyers here. On April 18th, which is a Saturday, myself and Kimiko Karpov are leading a day integrating kind of meditation practices and energy healing and resiliency, and bringing it all together to kind of give us a lot of tools and approaches to navigate these crazy times in the world with looking after ourselves, resiliency, and we're quite excited about the day. It's for sure go. We've passed our minimum requirement. You do have to register ahead of time. So I've got little papers here that give the link, and yeah, we'd love to have any of you join us.
Thank you. All right, is there anyone else who'd like to? Choralina, of course, you got lots of stuff. She's got a poster in the foyer with all her dates for the next several months.
Announcement, I just launched my Vancouver Island tour, which I'm very, very excited about. So I've got 14 shows across the island between now and October. The poster's in the back. And I'm also co-facilitator of a program called Speak Up Child. So if you can follow us, it's at Speak Up Music on Facebook and Instagram, and we are helping to break the silence around childhood abuse and empower survivors through their voices. So please follow us. It really helps. And my personal account, if you're curious, is also Choralina Chanté. And Choralina is like Christina, so it's CH and then the INA. So if you need to make a reference, it's like Christina with a CH. It's not Choralina. It's not Choralina.
And to Speak Up Child, there are a few QR codes
there are
on
a few
the
QR
thing
codes
that you can scan
out
in
there
the foyer.
as well. Yes, thank you.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Fantastic. All right, so actually, Choralina, I'm going to invite you back here, and let's get the slide going, and you can grab that mic. And I'm going to invite everybody to stand on up. This is a super fun tune to sing, super easy lyrics. There's only one slide. There it is. I love myself so much, so I can love you so much, so you can love you so much, so you can start loving me. All right?
So I can love you so much. So you can love you so much. So you can start loving me. I love myself so much. So I can love you so much. So you can love you so much. So you can start loving me.
Thank you, Choralina Chanté. Thank you, Pablo Cardenas, Peter Dowse, and Nicolas Marquez. Thank you to the tech team, Liam and Glenn. Thank you to our greeter, Denise. Thank you to the beautiful Art Shannon. Thank you to everyone who showed up from out of town whether in person or online. We love you. We appreciate you. We are so glad you're here. We'll see you next week. Gentlemen.